Today I'm going to be talking about why, in my opinion, Colemak is better than Dvorak. So basically, one of my Discord friends started learning Dvorak, which I had known about it and Colemak, so I did further research on the latter. But first things first, why the hell would you use a different layout in the first place? Well, the answer is efficiency. The thing with QWERTY is that originally typewriters had the keys in alphabetical order, but people got so fast on them that they started breaking typewriters with how fast they typed. So the people who made the typewriters just randomly clusterfucked the keys around to intentionally slow people down, and thus QWERTY was born. After the move from typewriters to computers, the keyboard still stayed on QWERTY just because that's what people were used to. However, there were some different layouts. Like for instance, qwertz is used in Germany and maybe some other countries. I don't know. All I know is that it's used in Germany. It's literally just QWERTY with Z and Y swapped and some other non-standard keys moved around, which makes it worse in my opinion because Control Z is an undo keyboard shortcut, and that's harder to get to on a qwertz layout than a QWERTY layout. Azerty is even dumber in my opinion. Sorry French people and whoever else uses azerty. Dvorak and Colemak, however, are both designed with efficiency in mind. According to my friend who uses Dvorak, Colemak is meant to be easier for people switching over from QWERTY, but Dvorak is overall more efficient. This might as well be true, but I feel like Colemak is still better other than that due to the Z, X, C, and V, but mainly for me, the Z and X keys. But we'll get into that in a second. As I mentioned earlier with qwertz, where the undo shortcut was harder to get to, is being Z as well as X, C, and V are the same on Colemak as on QWERTY. It is much easier to undo, cut, copy, and paste on Colemak than Dvorak, being as those keys are closer to Control. Now for Z and X in particular, the thing is, I play a video game where other than the arrow keys, Shift, Z, and X are the keys used, and you can't remap them without some Windhawk mods, which I play on Windows XP because my XP laptop has a 4x3 screen, so that's not an option for me. So what do I use? I mainly use QWERTY just because that's what I'm used to. However, I switched my school laptop to Colemak so I can experiment with and maybe get used to it. However, being as I own many computers from various time periods starting with 2000, I don't know if switching layouts would be a good option for me.